Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Feed the Beast Beyond with Arlo Return, and we are back for another episode of fun and excitement. Yes, maybe, who knows. Today we are going to be doing saplings. So I've been doing a little bit of work, and I got some other stuff, and I've been getting all this stuff too. This night slime. And we have upgraded our weapons and everything from a long time ago. From the last time we recorded this, I have all these little tool racks with all the old tools. These are the Magnus Slimes handles with the obsidian heads and the copper bindings. The copper bindings once again give us the extra experience points. But I have gone to cobalt tools. They're cobalt pickaxes. These are unbreakable, so I've gone through all the levels. I've did the upgrades with the plates and everything. If you want to know what those look like, let's just go ahead and do this real quick. And this is a cool little thing here. It's just like a little hanging rack, so I can put stuff on. I'm gonna get some gold. Get a couple of. All I need is 2 because I don't want to go crazy on this because this is not what this episode is about. But I have a whole bunch of iron in there right now because I am constantly mining. We're gonna go ahead and let that go, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got the gold going, and we'll just click that for the bottom. So we have 2 ingots. You need 2 ingots to make a blank pattern. The blank pattern, you don't need anything on there. You just let it pour out, and it'll make a blank cast. Sorry, not pattern, blank cast. Okay, pick that up. Now, this is what you use to modify your items. So what you need, you're going to need 8 obsidian and a blank cast. And what this will do, you bring over here your bench, put that right there in the middle, and then you're just going to ring it around, and it gives you a reinforcement or reinforced modifier. So you use these to modify your tools to make them unbreakable. Now, I've already fixed the shovel, and I have the pickaxe, but I still need to get the mattock. The mattock is basically a hoe. This is a reinforced 4, so I need another 3,000 points at it. So let's just chop down trees, things like that. But once I do that, I don't have anything to upgrade at the moment, but I'll take that over here. You put this anywhere in here. This will work anywhere, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then what you do, you'd put the tool there, and it would be right here. So this will tell you there's not enough. But you just pick that out, and the next level I get, so you need reinforced. Right there at the bottom, if you look about halfway in the middle of that tool pop up, you go from reinforced 1 all the way to reinforced 5. Reinforced 5 is unbreakable. Okay, so we'll leave that there. And we are definitely working on that. That's going to take us a little bit longer to get. The mattock is pretty easy. So I tell you what, let me go ahead and do the mattock, and we'll be right back with you. Well, actually, let's see this. This is kind of looks like a bunch of soldiers marching across the or in formation out here. But these are all my crops I've got going. These are all fully grown. They're just 9x9 squares, so I do 2 of them. So I get 18 per, basically 18 per. So I'll just leave that at that. I do have these new trees and a bunch of crap. And I have butterflies now. I think that's because of these trees. But I'm not quite sure. But I do have a lot of butterflies. And I have been doing some nether work. But the way I use this, I mean, this is kind of a different way of doing it. I guess you could use diamond and stuff, diamond and the gold block to get that upgraded, to get that extra modifier. But if you don't have that, this is, you basically got to use it. So if I just go around, I right click and I just walk around this freaking open field, one I get worms, and 2 it'll start upgrading the tool. So if you see right now it's at 903. If I just start doing this, do this for a little bit, alright? This may seem tedious, but if you're growing your crops, it's really worth it. So right now it is at 938. So it is definitely growing, or gaining experience. And at the same time, I'm also getting worms for farming. So, and they do this little thing right here, so you don't need water. You just put them in the middle, and they do a 9x9 or 3x3 block for 9 blocks. And that's what you need. So you don't need any water running through. You don't need to do any of that other crap. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and hopefully when I get back, I'll do the upgrade, and I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so I'm about, oh, And this is another little thing I've noticed too. If these heal up after you get in them, you got to break the block to get at them. It like sticks you in the thing. I don't know. But anyway, we are currently at 1985, so I need another 15. So let's just go ahead and continue this out. And this will upgrade here in a minute. There you go. So now I become adept at handling the Cobalt-matic. And we are now able to modify it. So that basically says you gain to the next level and you can modify it. I put another modifier on it, which is what we are going to do right now. And I'll show you that too. Here we go. So what we're going to do, it's already, we left it on here, so we'll just bring this back. Take the matic here. Now currently, if you look, it's reinforced 3. If you look about halfway down on there. So if we put it up here, now it's not going to repair it. This will just modify it. So notice it goes to reinforce 4. Okay. Took 2,000 to get to that, or now I need 4,000 to go to expert. Expert is where you can make it unbreakable. So we'll go ahead and do that. So now we're at level 4. So 4,000 more of these little patterns out here. 4,000 more of those blocks right there. You see all that craziness? That's what you do to build the levels if you really want to. You don't have to. You can use the gold and diamond if you want to shortcut it. I believe you can use those too. I don't want to do that right now, but I'm sure there's a way of doing it because I take the cheap way out. But anyway, so we also got to repair it. Now cobalt is a little more expensive to repair, but if you go on the nether, you can find cobalt and ardite, which will give you what you need to repair it. So it's really doesn't take a whole lot to get upgraded and to do all that. So the cobalt is definitely worth it because the cobalt, if you notice, the mining speed is 11.4. And it gives you a bonus speed of plus 10. So it's faster, it's quicker, and you get momentum. So as you're going through a whole area, it gets faster and faster. So we'll just go ahead and pull that, repair that out. And that's good for the matic. Now I'm not going to do anything else with the matic, but I just want to show you this sword here. The sword is an attack damage of 15 right now. I think I'm adept, so I have one more level. I put 4 levels on that right now, and what you do, you use the quartz. So quartz is used for sharpening. So we put the quartz down here. So normally we would, you don't have to put them in there. You could put them here if you want. It's the same no matter where you put them. So you just put that right there. I don't think I have any upgrades on this, but if I were to do this, it would show points of how many. Down here it'll show you the points and how much you have left of it, and that's just making it sharper and sharper. So I just keep doing that, and this is a pretty good little weapon right here. 14. I can pretty much kill most anything in one to 2 shots. I mean, the animal mobs like the cows and pigs and stuff, yeah, 1 shot and it's gone. So those are nice. I don't have to do the whole jump and kills. Zombies take about two hits without jumping. 1 hit, I think I could take them in 1 shot. So it definitely evens up the playing field a little bit, makes it a lot easier. And with the sharpest level, I should be able to just freaking destroy anything with it. Enderman, I think, is about 3, maybe 4, depending on how you hit them. So it's definitely well worth it. Now, I want to get that as sharp as possible, though. That way I can take down skeletons and zombies like in 1 shot. Creepers take 2. So I want to be able to just slice through 1 shot and then be done with it. But that is pretty much it on the mod side of it. I don't know if there's anything else I want to go into. Oh yeah, I also have sapphire crap on. The only thing higher in this is diamond, but I seem to be able to find sapphire and all that other crap, peridot and all that, a lot easier than diamond. So I just go ahead and do that. These are slime leaves and everything, concealed, or the slime trees. Now, if you ever notice as I'm wandering around, there's like these little places up in the sky. I don't know if I can see them from here. Let me get to one and see. Let me show you those. Alright, so you can kind of see the one here in the background. Those sky things right there, those have slime on them. So that's where you also get your magnet slime. You gotta go up there with buckets and well, you can scoop it out. You can scoop the liquid out. It's basically the water is the slime. And there's around the edge of the water there's blocks called basically green congealed slime or pink congealed slime, things like that. And you mine those, and then you put them in the smeltery, and it gives you magna slime, ingots and blocks. So you can do that. So that's how you get that. Let me show you this. So see, one shot kills, which are real nice. Makes life a lot easier. And after I get this sharpened all the way up, and then I'll start working on the reinforcement and make it 100% where it's unbreakable and the sharpest, which is really going to be nice. That'll take a little while. Okay, so yeah, it definitely makes harvesting a lot easier. So you can just go through here and randomly kill things and just destroy the whole area. Depopulate the countryside, which is pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, now another thing I want to show is this little doohickey up here. Let me see. Alright, now I've been playing with Botania a little bit, trying to figure out what it actually does and how to use it for the mana. It gives you this cool little book and everything. You can run through a tutorial and crap like that. But see these little mystical flowers and things like this? This is just the first part of it. But there's this cool little thing called a flower pouch. Now this flower pouch, if you open it, it has these little things right here. So it's basically like a botanist bag. So as you collect these items, it automatically goes in there. Now, if it's in your hold down here or in your hand, it won't do that. So let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this brown one right here, right? If we take that, it puts it here. Okay, it puts it in your inventory, not in the bag. Now the way to get it to go in the inventory, one, you could open this up and put it up there yourself. But when you're just collecting, what you need to do is just have it in your inventory here. And then as you go through and you collect, as you break these down, you notice it will not go in here. But you can't open it from here, so you got to pull it back over and open it up, and voila, there's a cyan flower. So this will hold up to 1 block each, or 64, a stack of each of these. And so as you walk through, you can just go and you don't have to worry about sorting it out in your inventory. It does it for you. And let me go ahead and take a nap real fast. Now I haven't really got too much into it yet, but it's about the mana, and you get some. You can make stash or wands to kind of use to manipulate wood with. I guess that's the only thing I've found so far that I can really do with it. I haven't got too far into it, so I'm sure there's a lot more to it. But you can make living wood out of it. You can make living stone. And I can definitely show you guys that. And I want to show you the other part of this too, but we're going to have to get back over here. So as you go through, you just collect these. It makes it a lot easier to collect them, so you don't have to go and sort them out of your inventory. It keeps everything nice and safe and sweet and perfect and lovely, and yeah, all this other crap. So anything that's a mystical flower, it'll collect. It doesn't collect regular flowers, just anything that's used in the Botania mod pack. So that's what you use those. And I mean, I just collect these out of random. I really don't need it. The Black Lotus, I think you can use those too, but there's a certain thing you got to do with them or something. So anyway, let me get back over here. So we're just kind of wandering back through, and you notice we got artichokes, we got potatoes, onions, we got freaking cranberries out the Batumi. So yeah, but anyway, if you go up here, if I go up here, not you, I can also make these cool wood piles too. These wood piles are kind of cool. They give you a little bit of a twist, but they rename everything. So if you look at these, right, like dark oak wood pile, silver birch, silver lime, common walnut, these are actually, they change it. So it's like dark oak, right? So if I go through, birch turns into silver birch, lime turns into silver lime. So it's kind of cool. There's just a little extra. I guess I'll figure that out later what that all means. But anyway, this little thing right here is called a pure daisy. I'm not going to go into the details of it right now, but basically you throw in white petals and with a seed in there, and it makes a white, or it makes a pure daisy. Now what you do with the daisy, let me go ahead and chomp on some of this here. If you take regular wood or stone, let me try the stone. I think you can do it with stone. I haven't tried the stone yet. I'm gonna say no on the stone, but I got the wood, so let me definitely try the wood for you. But what you do, you take the wood, put it in here in blocks, and you will see that it's all these little cool little things that are pulling around. Now, I'm not sure if I can extend this out or not. I'm not sure what the range of these are, if you have to do like a whole farm of them. So I guess I could farm a whole thing and just do trees, pure daisies, and make living wood for days. But you know, you don't really need that. But anyway, you know. So and here's the other thing too, with this pouch. Okay. Now, if you notice when I open it, I have items in here, right? So there's a few items in here. Now, instead of opening the pouch and going one by one back into here, right? I can't do anything here, right? But if I shift and right click, it puts all of that stuff in the bag into the chest automatically. So now there's nothing in there. So it's a quick way of emptying it. Really nice. I wish that was more included on more Minecraft stuff, because that would make life so much easier. So much easier. Okay, now what it did, it just pops up here. So it changes this out into what's called living wood. Okay. Now this living wood is used to make these twig things. These twig branches, whatever the frick you call them. The twigs. Wands? I don't know, let's see, wands. I think it's a wand. Right? Yeah, so these things. So it gives you, allows you to make a wand of the forest. I don't know if each one of these colors do a different thing. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so it's basically a wand of the forest. I guess you can make the different colors. These colors are determined by the petals of the mystical flowers. And to get those, let's just say I wanted a cyan flower. What I'll do, I'll bring them up here just in regular crafting. It gives me cyan petals. Now, I need 3 of them. So let me go ahead and do one more. I think I need 3 of them. Could be wrong. I'm doing this out of memory, which is not that great. But what we do, we take the living wood and the petals, and well, I think, hold on, I gotta remember how to do this. Gotta remember. I can't remember. I think it's plank. Hold on a second. Let me. Okay, so it's 2. It's like a twig or a stick. That makes sense, right? So you get a living wood twig. Grab this. You need 3 of these. So what we'll do 2 more. So you take these 3, go right here, and then you take these petals and you put them here and here. And so you get different color petals. Now I'm not sure if the colors mean anything, and there's 3 on there, so, but other than that, so you get a wand of the forest. I already have one of these, but I'm going to show you anyway. So now what do I do with the wand of the forest? I come over here to a tree. This is all I know so far. I'm just kind of trying to show you a little bit here. Why this is important, I really don't have an idea, but if you right click or shift right click, it can change the mode. Now I don't really know what the point of that is. I mean, I guess you can use it in the decorating, so if you're making stuff you can make some weird trees and stuff, but I don't know. But that's Botania. That's the first initial part of Botania. I mean, there's so much more to it. So much more to it. They give you this. Where's it at? They give you this cool little book, which you notice I already have. Oh, well, it's missing. Okay, I don't know where I put it. But if you open up this book, it tells you how to do. This is where you make your baubles, accessories. So you got invisibility cloak, stashes, pennants, ring of cordata. all that crap. I'm not going to go into that today. I just want to give you kind of a free preview of that. I don't know if most of you have probably already seen that in some form, but you know, hey, it's just whatever we're doing, right? Whatever we're doing, man. Yep, and always cooking. Always got to cook. But I have been pretty freaking busy, and I just backwards, right? So, all right, yeah, okay. Been building some other stuff too, some eggs, a little bit of fishing, not a whole lot. So we just grab, nope, don't want that. So that's for the nuggets. If you, that's the mold I was talking about. If you get stuck with excess nuggets in here, you can use those. But this is just the same, right? So the 3 ingots, the blocks, and all that. So now I do have manual rolling machines. I haven't quite got the gist of that yet. I'll have to figure that out. These are what I found in the village, the wooden storage crates. It's part of Railcraft. They don't auto sort, so if I shift click it, oh, then it auto sorts. Never mind. But yeah, so part of Railcraft is silver plates. They got their own ingots, cargo carts, charge meters, iron crowbars, things like that. So that's all Railcraft. I'm not into that yet. That's just what I found in the village. So that's something else we will definitely take a look at in the future. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, at least on that regard. So, and of course I've been playing in the nether. That's how I got the quartz. These little things, these are cool. They're like little green glow shrooms. They only grow on soul sand. So I didn't get a great starting area in the nether, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. It's like a floating island. It's hard to get off of. But these, I haven't stayed out at night yet to see if these actually glow or not, to give off any light. I think they do. Not sure. As you can see, the nether rack I was using, that's how I got the shovel up to that higher level. So that's what I do there. And I always want to grab one of these just in case. But yeah, the nether right now is... I'll show you how good my freaking pickaxe is, though. It's pretty freaking fast. Once you start and then you get the momentum, it just like freaking destroys everything. It just shreds it. So I didn't really get a good starting point in here. I'm sorry for the lag. It's initial loading. Yeah, but this area here, this used to be all netherrack. But the problem with this starting point here, if you notice, I'm way up here. Now, everything is downhill from here. I mean, I was able to find a way down across way over here, but let me just show you how the this pickaxe operates. It's actually pretty cool. This is a cobalt pickaxe, of course, with unbreakable and momentum. And look at all these guys. What are y'all all doing up here? So see, it's very dangerous up here. So basically, if you look, it's just boom. And there's no speed enhancements on this. This is with netherrack. So basically, of course, so I'm gonna freaking kill that off. But you see how quick that is, and that's how I built the not the shovel. God, I said the shovel earlier, didn't I? I meant the speed on this pickaxe. Speed on the pickaxe is built by doing this, so I gain levels on it. And of course, see, this is the only way I can get across there. So I have to go all the way down here, and I'm not even sure if that meets up. I had to go through. I think I went up through here. Went up through here somewhere to get to it. But there's no real fortresses that are even near me. I've been looking for a long time. I haven't found anything yet. I'm sure it's probably right around the corner or right under my nose. I haven't. Oh, that's kind of dangerous. Yeah, that trap. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at on that. So not too far into the nether. I haven't really started building anything. This is, of course, it planted me on soul sand once I came out of my house, which is typical. But to fix that, you know, basically just put the dirt up here and don't have to worry about that. Slow builder here. So just put that up here. That way I don't have to worry about coming in and out of soul sand. Okay. But this is the glow shrooms. Sometimes they drop glow shroom. What are you doing? Sometimes they drop glow shrooms, and you notice this is very dangerous. So if there's a ghast over here, I'm in big time trouble. So I'm gonna have to come back in here and cobble this off and protect this, because this is really exposed and a major problem for me. The glowstone over there, of course, but once again, everything is so freaking hard to get to that. Oh, see, I heard him. If you noticed, I don't know where was he? If you see right down here, that blue, that's the cobalt, and you also have the cobalt over there. So there's cobalt all around. You just gotta go find it and use the smeltery, so you can get double the amount when you actually do it in. So, but of course, get all the quartz. There's a bunch of quartz here too. But other than that, that's all I'm gonna do in this area. I don't want to play around here. I pretty much already got my sword where I want it. So I'll come back over. And surprisingly, I don't even have a bow yet. All that crap I've been doing, I don't even have a bow. I have a bow. I have a temporary bow. Like a piece of crap bow. Nothing special. But yeah. So this guy over here, he's trying to burn down my he's probably gonna die. Oh, look at all the witches. See, that's 1, 2, 3. He's gonna blow up. Dang it. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, witches everywhere, dude. Why are there so many witches over here? I have only 5 arrows, so I am really sucking when it comes to that. I don't know if I can even hit him from over here. Jeez. Oh, yep, there we go. Alright. So yeah, I definitely need to get a bow and get my oh, great, he gave me sticks. How lovely. Yay, sticks. Good job, buddy. Good job giving me sticks. But anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much. Oh, let me show you my start of my grotto. I haven't finished this yet. This is just gonna be the start of it. Remember this little thing over here I was talking about that I saw at the very first? This is kind of cool. I like this. Just started building the stairs down in here, and this is going to be my whole intake here. And just a little bit. I'm going to change this out with different types of blocks and everything. That's just giving me the foundation so far. And this is pretty cool too, because the squid will die up in here. So it's almost like a squid farm to a point. Kind of weird, but it does work. So they get up here. Sometimes it does, and they get stuck. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they do that. Wow, I totally missed him. Until I missed him again. So, but yeah. So anyway, guys, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of, I almost said Horizon Zero Dawn, Minecraft, Feed the Beast Beyond. And if you guys like the videos, please leave a like. If not, it's up to you. Do what you need to do. Yeah. So I will see you guys on the next one, and bye bye.